What's up guys and welcome to the 8th episode of the Flagon Slayers D&D campaign. I have a couple things to say real quick. The first thing is that we have moved from the tabletop setting over to the online setting, which means we're using Discord and video calls, and we're recording that through Twitch. Now one thing that means is that I can control the stream a lot better, and I don't have to just sit down and hope that the stream isn't lagging out, which means that we'll have a lot smoother videos from here on out. But with that came a little bit of learning, so in this episode you're going to see that my audio isn't on for about 25 minutes, which isn't a huge deal. You'll still be able to keep up with the story. The other guys can hear me, but you guys just won't be able to for about 25 minutes. Another thing to note is that a week before we did this episode, we did a test episode where we went out as a group and we fought these Hydra that we were sent out to kill. It was more of a test episode. It didn't do anything to the story. It was really just there so that we could test the stream beforehand online. So you're going to hear us talk about that a little bit at the very beginning of the stream. Basically, all that happened was we were sent to kill these Hydra that were on a lake up behind the school that Anzu teaches at. And we killed them both, we got a couple of their eggs, and we brought them back. That's it. That's all that happened. It was a very simple monster fight. So you'll hear about that. Also, the last thing to note is that the video connection for some of our players is not the best, so you'll even see that on our current streams now, but their audio is always there for the most part, and the videos from here on out should be a lot smoother. So enjoy this video, come check out our streams on Sunday at 6, and also enjoy the videos to come. Thanks guys.
Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to Social Distancing Flagon Slayers. So for Michael who missed last time, also welcome back Michael.
Welcome back Michael.
We're gonna fix
Why
that.
am I on the bottom?
Because?
I see how it is.
Okay. So last time we were here, you guys fought a Hydra that turned out to be two Hydras, and you found two eggs at the bottom of the lake that you fought them at. Anzu, I believe, wanted to take them back to the university. To Richter, I believe.
Yes.
All right, so you guys are back at the. And what do you guys want to do?
Is this the same day?
No, we'll say it's the next day.
Okay.
Okay. What do you guys want to
Um,
So it's been, I would say, about 3 or 4 days since Cran left for his mission, his little expedition thing.
Is he dead?
You don't know.
Oh. Alright. Do I have any agendas for today?
It is currently a Saturday.
Saturday.
So there are no classes. Or what
Are we in the park?
What our approximation of a Saturday would be? They have
I think it was the
a
4th
different
of
day for it.
July.
Oh, Corey. Let me make sure. Do I have any other notes on? Okay, no, I don't. Cool.
yes, you.
I'm going to go check up on the eggs.
Okay.
On the eggs.
Okay.
Or ask
Uh,
Richter how they're doing. If
So,
I can't.
Yeah.
Animus, you still haven't gone to Western to the Cobalt Reserve yet. Just a reminder. You can if you want. You just wanted to go down there?
I wanted to go check on the eggs.
I've got stuff to do.
What does that stuff entail?
That's none of your business.
I am literally the DM. It is my business. Find the children and eat them.
That's just maybe. I don't know.
So as you guys
I need to go to the library. That's what
as you guys are eating breakfast, a young student comes over to you, Animus.
If you bring me some triple,
He hands you a note. Do you want to open the note? Yeah, I'll hand you the note. Grab a piece of paper in your room. Okay. So it says, "The roots of the tree hold a secret." What's Zygon and Thea and Braun doing?
I'll go with Anzu to look at the Hydra egg.
Okay.
I want to eat it.
Yeah.
That's my
Braun will also check out the Hydra egg.
Anzu, is
Piqued
Braun
curiosity.
allowed to go look at the Hydra eggs?
No.
Okay, play the game. Why?
Play the game.
Yeah, so
Missed out.
I'll sit there and I'll be like, oh, hello there, Braun.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
He was like doing work around the university, basically
Mhm.
like maintenance and stuff.
Groundskeeping. He turns out was his
Lay of the
calling.
That's my wife. Yeah. If you can hand me 2 AAAs, I think.
Ooh, Saigon's getting AAA batteries.
Yeah, my wireless ones are dead, so I got to switch over. 2 of them, please.
I was gonna say the dude in his head ran out of battery for the TV remote.
Why isn't this thing changing channels?
Please.
I want to watch HBO.
I'm in.
Yeah,
I
and
gotta get off
will,
this campus.
look at an egg. Now eat it. Oh,
We can do some stuff, all right. You know what I mean?
of
So
course
one.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds scrumptious.
Okay, everyone who is not going to look at the Hydra eggs, go ahead and deafen yourselves.
Also, am I being allowed to, or what's the situation?
I don't know, Anzu.
Is it
why
just
is,
me
why
specifically?
Is Braun not being allowed?
You know,
Are you tabaxi
You know
racist?
what they say about cat people and eggs?
they're just very poisonous. And it's a cleric.
I won't
is-
touch it.
No, but you know, what if it touches you?
It's an egg.
What if it's not
Or
an egg
they're
anymore?
eggs.
What if
Okay, I see where this is going.
look, Braun, I love you, but now is not the time.
Yep. Okay, what does everybody want to do in Western?
Tavern.
Lochnar just beelines it for a bar.
You guys, I'm getting drunk.
Okay, so let's see here.
Trying to read this.
Yeah, the numbers are kind of tiny.
Yeah, and I can't zoom in on it, which is frustrating. But it's fine.
If you click on it, it will bring up a bigger image.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I can't just like expand it though. That's
So
all.
there's the Sun-Kissed Tavern, Lochnar.
Is it dingy and nasty? Is it?
No, it's not dingy and nasty.
Been kissed
Ah,
by the
damn it.
sun.
What's the nastiest looking bar in town? Is there one in the slums?
Oh yeah, there's definitely one in the slums.
Okay, I'm going to the one in the slums.
It is called the Cyclops' Belly Button.
Sounds like my kind of place.
And it's got a sign of Cyclops that is pulling lint out of his belly button.
Oh, that's beautiful.
What? What is the College of the Savvy? What is that?
That's a bard school.
Okay, I thought so, but I was like, interesting.
Yeah. The Western is a big center, like the surrounding area is a big center for knowledge and learning. So there's a lot of colleges and schools and stuff like that in this area.
The Tinkers Guild, is that definitely a place that I would...
That could be a place. That could be a place
Okay.
that you could figure something out.
I want to go there with the blueprints.
Okay. Where does Braun want to go?
Honestly, just kind of wanted to get out of the school grounds and kind of wander around.
I'll look at Braun and I'll be like, "Hey, Braun, how you doing, big kitty boy?"
Oh my god.
Okay, and
Meow meow.
I'll shove the blueprint in his face. And I was like, "I think I figured out how to make the boom boom sticks." And you know, a big sneaky man like yourself, you know, I figured you'd love to have a little, little.
To be loud.
Well, no. You know, make a big appearance, look cool, big show of the boom boom sticks. Would you like to come with me?
Sure.
Maybe be the first of many investors, I promise.
And just making
We'll
money
see.
off of a secret that's been held for 200 years.
We'll see.
I'll grab his hand and I'll drag him with me.
Okay.
Can you
I'll
reach
grab
it?
him. I'll grab him by the fur.
You can pull him by his tail. Like, Caleb, you know the stream's still going, right?
Yeah, I just was fixing my audio. I was letting you guys continue.
Okay. Okay, so where do you guys want to go?
We're just walking
Where do you
down.
want to go?
I want to go somewhere where I can find a shovel.
A shovel? Okay, that's just like a general store.
Okay, I'll go to the middle.
It's the Iron Fist warehouses, which is in the which district is that?
We're still getting a little bit of weird noise from you, Brady. Just letting you know.
Okay, that would be in the is that in the Scholars Board? What? Dang it. Let me see if I can.
We're just getting some feedback from your mic a little bit. That's a little better. I don't know what you did.
It's like my headphone jack is like super sensitive.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's better though.
I've got these Bluetooth ones, but they're charging, so I might be able to switch over here shortly.
Okay. Everything sounds good now. I'm pretty sure. I had to hook up my mic separately because it wasn't going through Discord. So.
Okay.
But
we're fixed.
Should all be
Cool.
good.
Let's keep going.
Are we down
Okay.
in Western right now, or did we?
Yeah, so we're gonna start with Lochnar.
Okay.
Hey there, Corey. All right, so
Hello.
you go into you. How do you want to enter the Cyclops' belly button?
Well, okay. So I'm coming around the corner, and then I see the front of the place.
Mhm.
What's out there? Are there people out there? What's it look
There's
like?
a few people going in. It looks like some like construction worker type guys, like people who work in masonry and like very blue collar looking.
My kind of people.
Yeah.
Um,
And I would say it's probably about 1 in the afternoon.
you there. Whatever your face is. What is this? The watering hole?
Yes.
Is this the watering hole?
It is a watering hole. Yes.
And are they serving yet?
Always.
Okay, good. That's all I needed to know. Thank you.
You're welcome. Would you like to grab a drink?
Sure, why not? I've never been to this town, so let's go. Let's go,
a
friend.
new visitor. My name is Chris, by the way.
Chris. That's a
Kinda
really
name for
boring
a
name.
He's not a bartender. This is a dude walking in.
That's a rather dull name, but it'll work.
He's human. Blonde hair, like very like He doesn't do leg day a lot, but he's very bulky up top.
Mm.
It looks like he does a lot of heavy lifting.
Come, let us drink.
Let us.
So
So you guys walk in.
Oh, no, Lochnar. He has
okay.
to smash down the. He doesn't break the door, but he has to
Kicks open
be
the
theatrical.
door.
So he smashes down the door with his, or opens it with his foot, and then. Friends, where's the ale at?
So as you enter, there's 4 or 5 dudes, sitting, just kind of drinking, just kind of talking. You see the bartender is a dragonborn,
Fancy.
kind of a big male dragonborn. He's got a scar down one of his eyes, like he's missing that eye. His scales are blue.
What are you looking at?
And
Seems like a cool guy.
you new here?
I guess I am.
Well, what would you like?
What does anybody go to a bar for? For beer. Give me a beer, Dragonborn.
Okay, Goliath. He slides you a beer.
Took you long enough.
You literally just got here.
I'm looking to make enemies.
Well,
Ah, shit.
Party foul.
I don't think I can Zamboni. Oh god, this is garbage.
All right. So now we'll do Animus. What are you doing?
so before we leave for a group, actually, Zygon,
Yes.
we should both probably go look around for someone to hire, you know? So,
Okay.
maybe meet up later, and unless you're going to the library, I'll be heading there to get some information before heading out to find
Gotta-
someone.
Got a few errands I gotta run, but afterwards, I am.
Alright. I may not be there, but I was just wondering if we were heading the same direction. Alright, well, I'll head to the library then.
I will also head to the library.
You're heading to the library.
Okay. So Thea and Animus, you guys walk through Western. So there's a few things that you notice, like as you're walking through. There's like constant storm clouds, kind of swirling like way up in the air, like these black clouds, and it looks like they're always about to rain, but they never do.
Okay.
You also see like the grass in the area is kind of starting to wither a little, even though spring is about to start, basically.
Did I make a check about this before?
I think
like-
you did. I think you did.
It's like, so it's not like completely natural. There's some
No,
kind of,
it is not.
so there's like some kind of magic doing something wrong.
You assume there's something going on, but you don't quite know what.
I think I don't know if it was me or both of us that felt an evil presence when we walked into the city.
Yeah, like there's definitely like it's a heavy, like there's more weight on your shoulders when you're.
We do know that there are mind flayers in the vicinity.
No, we do not. I know.
No, because we fought them.
Well, we
You
know
fought
there
against
were.
Devourers.
Yeah, we fought those, but I knew from that's the beginning of mind flayers,
Is
Pretty
it?
much, yeah.
or
Oh.
its side effects.
Kind of.
They're in the area somewhere.
He's half right.
I had my vision. I know that.
Yeah.
That's-
No,
That
none of
is
us know for sure there's mind flayers. Abby had a vision though.
I am
None of you know it.
suspect of it. Yeah, she hasn't told any of us.
So you guys keep going, and you eventually get to the Cobalt Reserve. It is a giant, like, domed building that it is completely the color cobalt.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, it's huge. It is a giant library.
Is it that building at the very
Yeah.
North,
near the woods.
northeast corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the big one. Oh.
Oh no,
The big
northwest. Northwest, my bad.
Let me see here. Okay.
Am I the only one off on my own?
Yes, as of right
Okay.
now.
Alright. So if I get fucked, I'm fucked.
So you guys see there are two people standing at the front of the reserve, and they're just kind of standing guard, kind of like the Queen's Guard in like Great Britain. Like they just kind of stand there, sentinel, basically.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk in.
They're blocking the door.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like they're like on either side of the door.
No. My bad.
Okay. Hello there.
Hello. Are you here to learn something?
Yes, I'm here to revisit the library.
Revisit? You've been here before.
Yes, a couple years back I came through town for a few days.
Well, the knowing mistress welcomes all. And you, madam?
I'm with him.
All right. Please don't take anything. The knowledge is for everyone, but it also is meant to stay here.
Sounds good, thank you.
All right, so they part from you, and then you go in and you see this big like reception desk. Behind this desk is floors and floors and floors of books, like multiple, like 5 stories worth, aisles and aisles of books.
You smell that, Thea? Knowledge. And then I'm gonna walk.
Oh.
There's someone at the reception desk.
Thank God I'm not there.
Hello. How may I help you?
Yes.
Hi there.
I mean, I don't want to like just sit here and go through the library with everything I want to find. So can I just like list a couple things?
Yeah. So you guys, anywhere you want to go, you're escorted by a member of the reserve. They're called Cobalt Souls. Basically, anywhere you go, you have to be supervised. Yeah.
All right.
So you don't steal stuff.
I guess the first thing I'd like to wonder, do you have any I remember last time I was here, I only got to check out a couple books and take some notes, but I was wondering if you could take me to a section on dimensional travel and planar, different planes of existence.
All right. And then one of the attendants comes over to you, and they escort you to that section.
Thea, you care to join me, or do you have your own knowledge to attend to?
I might catch up with you in a minute. Jacob, how long would it take me to like learn a language?
Months?
Dang it. Okay. Then yeah,
Just
I'll join.
Instantly learns French.
Well, I know. I mean, I figured it could take me a while, but I just wasn't sure.
Didn't you take a?
Yeah, it'd take a few months.
Didn't you take a book about learning a language?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have it for a week. So.
All right, so yeah, we're heading to that section.
All right.
I don't know how
what
specific.
exactly are you looking for?
Mostly, I know a lot about different dimensions and different planes of existence, but I'm more looking into now taking notes on travel to different planes of existence.
Oh. Well, I believe we have a few books, and he hands you 2. Each of them is like old, and it looks like these are journals. These aren't like bound books. It looks like someone like made it themselves.
What language?
One of them is in Druidic.
Nice.
And then the other one is in Sylvan.
Okay. I know both of those.
If you would like, we can bring you a translator.
No, it'll be okay. I think we'll
All right, please, right this way. They take you to a reading area.
Is Thea with me?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah. They take you both to this reading area.
All right.
What specifically do you want to learn?
I I'm trying to look for
Like spells and stuff that get you there.
yeah, I mean like spells and like where to find certain like portal. Like I know a little bit on
So,
how some portals are major, like
so-
actually always there, and some are created. But
The druidic, the one written in druidic is by a 500 years ago.
Yep.
His name was Kinvale.
Kinvale.
Kinvale. And Kinvale, his whole thing was making sure that beings from different dimensions didn't cross over. Like he was basically like a monster hunter. Like his whole job was to, if something crosses over, if he can't send it back, he's got to kill it.
Okay.
If he can't send it back, he's got to send it back.
All right.
He discusses how there are every few years there's a spike in the world's magic, and it opens up random portals that fall along the ley lines of the world.
Okay.
He also talks about how the Ashari have been put in charge of protecting the elemental portals, like the elemental gateways.
I'm gonna skip through that part.
Yeah, of course. And then he discusses ways to build your own portals.
I will take lots of notes on that part.
Yeah, so essentially, he would need to build them to send stuff back, and what you would basically need to do is you would have had to travel to the plane previously, and you have to bring something back from that plane as a focus. And then it takes like rituals, and you have to build gateways and things like that.
Awesome. I'm gonna give Thea the other book.
I will give you a more detailed. I will send you like an actual detailed description of it before next session.
Then I'm gonna give Thea the Sylvan one because I actually do not know Sylvan yet.
What a nerd! All right.
Thea, can you
So
take
this
some
one-
important notes here, and then I'm gonna tell her all the things that I just told. Like those same things is what I'd want to know.
So this one is written by a bard, so it's written in a lot more like entertaining language and kind of more like storytelling. This bard tells of a story how her and her companions were traveling, and they came across a portal to the Feywild. Oh, am I supposed to hold on a second?
Oh no,
Are you
I'm
good?
looking at my pencil. I'm listening.
Okay. And she describes how time distortion works when traveling planes. They went into the Feywild for what to them was about a day, and when they came back to the material plane, it had been 5 years.
What?
That's one hell of a trip.
Yeah, really. Basically, it describes how different planes have different time intervals, and how you need to be careful to not, get trapped in places for too long. Also, in certain planes, it's discussed through like songs that she wrote and like limerick. How they knew people that had gone to the Shadowfell, and when they returned, they were older, like much older. Like someone who was 16 went into the Shadowfell, and when they came out a few hours later, they were like 85.
Okay.
Each plane has its own sense of time, is what you're mainly gathering from this, and that this bard never really figured out how to prevent it. But she theorizes that there was a way, in fact, to prevent time from flowing around them.
Interesting.
But this one's short. It's like a pamphlet. It's not like a book or a journal.
Okay.
Oh, Brady's bearing up.
I'll like take my notes.
Always gotta rip.
Tell him all of this.
Go Bears.
Oh, thank you.
And,
It's laundry day.
Animus, why are you looking for all this information? What about it?
Well,
Interest.
I know that we were gonna have a conversation about that, and we must have gotten a little caught up. Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of things happening when we got here, so I knew we were supposed to have a conversation, but basically, I feel like it is something we should all talk about. I've got a lot of things going on, including trying to figure out planar travel just for trying to find my family.
Oh.
Been there.
Yeah, it's a long story, and I probably should tell it to the whole group just so that we're all on the same page. If you're gonna stick with me, because I know we all have our own things, and our own walks in life. So, yeah, I mean,
Wouldn't hurt. I've been a bit secret, and I've trusted you pretty blindly up until now.
I
Starting to get rid of that.
I'll tell you anything you want to know about it. I trust most of this group at this point with most of what I've gone through. I mean, I just haven't told you for the sole purpose of we didn't know each other long enough and we had a lot of other things going on. But for the most part, I mean, you know that I think I mentioned I come from the Shadowfell, which was a different plane. And
Yes.
My family's still there, and I was born into a slave colony, and now I'm trying to find my way home, and maybe I can get my parents out of there. I mean, the other thing that would be slightly important would be I'm also on a quest, an elemental quest as a druid, but that's more to gain power and not as important yet. But I can explain that too if you want me to.
I mean, I'm all ears. I've got a lot of time today.
The main thing I'll just say for now is that it's really is just a quest of traveling, and gaining power, and then being able to protect the different portals around the world through the four elements, of course, and making sure that
Finish.
if I finish the quest, that means that I, or if you all came with me, we would travel into, Jacob, what was it's the elemental plane, right?
What plane are you talking about?
For the, Aramonte.
So yeah, you got to go to each plane,
Yeah.
basically, and then perform a task, and then you become... when an Ashari completes their task, they basically replace the former head of whatever element they started as.
I'm going to explain all that, and then I'm going to continue. Yeah,
Abby, it's basically what Keyleth is doing,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
and/or
I
did.
know. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Like,
For you as a
Uh,
person, like that's the easiest way for me to describe it.
I
already know.
Yeah.
I'd be doing all that, but I'm not looking to take the place of the head of my tribe. I guess you could say I'm a special circumstance where I'm trying just to do it to gain power for my whole goal, which is just to find my family, because they are trapped in a pretty brutal place right now. But
Oh.
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I was just gonna say, how long have they been there? Not keep talking about this if you don't want to.
As long as I know, there's a lot of weird things that come in and out of memory from there, but
How old are you?
uh, well, my kind doesn't serve a long amount of time, but I will probably grow to a much older age than anyone. I believe. Let me check my age. Actually need to remember it.
I remember you were like in your early 20s, right?
I'm in my 30s, I think.
I don't remember for sure. Kinku ages are weird.
We only grow to 60 years old. 30.
Yeah, it's like a little under human expectation.
In human years, I'm 34, but I also I should know how aging works in Shadowfell. How does time work in Shadowfell?
So, there's like pockets in the Shadowfell that age you.
Did I
yeah,
age in any of those, or what?
No, your tribe like knows how to avoid them, basically. Like your family, and like you were kept away from the pockets. Basically.
Okay.
So you aged at a normal rate.
Well, in human years, I'm 34. As a druid and finishing this quest, I'll be able to outlive any one of my kind by centuries. So, but that's not what my whole quest is about. It's more for personal reasons. I think we should continue looking through the library while we can, and I can explain more questions later in front of the group because we do probably
Do you have
all.
any more books that you want to look for?
Yeah, I want to look about history. I want to. Is there any books that I would find just for like purpose of time? Would I be able to find any books in this library about what I'm looking for at the school?
At the school, no.
Okay.
Oh, like the gym you're looking for?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I want to look for those books.
Okay, so there is one book, and it's like, I would say like this thick, like dictionary-sized book.
Okay.
And it's a book on demons, and devils.
Are you still with me, Abby?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask the person to take me to that, and then I'll start taking notes. What language is it in right now?
It is in Celestial.
Oh. Wait, I have a spell for this.
I'm pretty sure there's two of you that know Celestial, right?
Yeah.
It's not me.
Why is it in
It's probably
Celestial?
me. It's probably me.
Definitely me.
You
Yeah,
barely
it's
know
me.
Common.
Can I cast tongues on my... Wait, no, hold on. I don't know
Me
if
and
that
Brady.
gets me. I don't think I can read it with
I can
that.
comprehend languages.
I don't know if comprehend language works for me.
So glad that I did this. Okay.
Would tongues work? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
that's
looking
what
for?
That's what I'm looking for. Because I have it prepared.
That would be nice.
Yeah, so comprehend languages would work.
Would tongues work?
No, it's spoken languages.
Yeah, it's just spoken.
Damn it! Could I have someone read it to me? And then I'll cast tongues.
Oh, I can get a translator.
Yeah.
Can I have a translator, please? I'm talking to the person who brought us over here. Can I have a translator for this, please?
I need you to roll a percentage. I need you to roll percentage dice.
Okay.
Is this person working today?
For Celestial, I feel like that's more than Abyssal. 49.
49. Okay, yeah. You had to roll below a 50%. So.
That was so close.
Yeah.
Could I also look?
Yeah, go ahead, Abby.
Oh.
Go ahead, Abby.
Would there be any books on like the deck of many things? Like, are there like as like an artifact or anything?
Ooh.
Yeah, there'd be a book. Yeah.
I want it. I want
Okay.
it.
That's in a different section of the reserve, so you'd have to either wait, which would take. This is going to take hours to translate. Celestial is hard to translate into Common.
Thea, I'll meet you up front whenever we're done.
All
right. Sounds like
so, Animus, we're going to pause you for a sec.
Go for it.
And then we'll also pause Thea for a sec.
Okay.
All right. Anzu.
Turn your lights on,
Zygon,
Hunter.
and Braun.
Yes.
All right. So, Anzu, what are you doing?
I'm going to the Tinker place.
Okay. And I assume that Braun and Zygon are going to you.
If I can get
Why?
a shovel there,
You could possibly get a shovel there.
I'll go.
So as you walk into this place, first of all, the entire outside of the building is different metals. Like there's a copper, there's bronze, there's brass, like a bunch of different metals in pillars outside.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a small guild hall. And as you go in, there's a dwarf man sitting at the table. He's currently reading what looks like a ledger. He doesn't really see you guys as you walk in.
I'm gonna go in there, and is there like a little bell to ring?
There's one in front of him, yeah.
I'm gonna go. Ding ding ding.
Can I help you?
Hello there. I believe I may have something that is of interest to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna wipe out the blueprint and I'm gonna show him. Do you see this here? This is a masterpiece.
He grabs it from you.
Is the next invention that will change everything.
Where'd you get this?
I made it myself. I was watching, the people at Whitestone, and through my intellect and knowledge, I'm able to decipher it.
Well, I don't know anything about Whitestone, but this is quite a piece of machinery that you've designed here.
Would you like to help me?
I'm always up for a task.
What's the first thing we need to do?
Well, the first thing is that you sell this blueprint to me, and you take no ownership.
How much?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do that. No!
200
Don't do it.
gold.
Very well.
How about this? 200,000.
No.
Oh. Okay, what's option B?
Option B is you leave.
Don't let Disney take your creative thing, man.
Is there anyone?
Braun and Zygon, what are you guys doing?
I'm just
Well,
I'm
watching
just-
it go down.
Yeah, watching this unravel.
I'm
Good
just
use
waiting
of
for
word.
him to refer to Anzuka or something instead of
Is there
Zuka.
anyone else in there?
Yeah, there's a few. There's like a gnome, there's a halfling, there's a human, there's an elf. They're all kind of just like fidgeting with stuff, and it looks like they're just kind of messing around.
Like, what if you just help me make a prototype?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
Please, Lord, persuasion.
Are you trying to get this guy to craft
Natural
the?
20.
Oh,
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. The natural 20. 22.
Ever since we went to this format, you guys have rolled so many
I can
natural
show you right
20s.
now. Look, I haven't touched
No,
it
it's
yet.
fine. It's fine. I trust you.
Do you? You
I
really
could help
trust
you
me?
with the prototype. But I'd still want 100% of the profit from any future manufacturing.
100%?
no.
Yes.
Why don't we instead just obviously you're going to have some sort of what do they call it? Your initials on the weapon showing it's your craftsmanship. It's free advertising for your shop. It's going to be the first one of its kind known around the world. That should be enough.
First of its kind.
Make a persuasion check, Michael.
Ooh, he's got to get a decent one, I think.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm just double checking.
Oh. Come
Yeah.
on, man. Come on. Come on.
23. I have a +9 on persuasion.
Jeez Louise.
Roguesman.
It's one of my expertise.
This feels
Well,
good.
you are a fast-talking pirate.
Indeed.
Arg.
Yarg.
This is going to take quite some time to make. But you have a deal.
Shake his hand.
How
Both
long
your-
is it gonna take?
Oh, a piece of machinery like this, better part of a month.
I shake his hand.
What if?
When
What
I-
about
when I
2
shake-
weeks?
Are you going to help us make it?
I could.
Well, if we had more hands, it would definitely take us less time.
Shit.
Nah, we'll do a month.
That's what I thought.
We don't need it that bad.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, gentlemen, I'll get. What was your name again, sir?
My name is Anzuzuk.
He says
Oh,
it
I
like
know.
he knows you.
I'm of the Flagon Slayers.
All right. Have a good day.
Yes, anyway. Ta-ta.
He takes the blueprint from you.
Are we gonna become your guild hunter?
Can I make a copy of it really quick?
You didn't answer
I
my
have
question.
a copy that you gave me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have
Never mind.
copies.
All right. So, what do you three want to do now?
I want to go find a shovel.
Okay, yeah.
I wanna. Oh, I'm still waiting for.
We'll say you find a shovel. It's like 2 copper. It's
I was
like,
gonna say, like, Braun's been doing a lot of gardening shit. He might just have a shovel on him.
Lol.
Actually, yeah, that's funnier. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're like, I need to find a shovel, and then Braun's just like, you mean like this?
That'll do nicely.
This
I'm
shovel?
gonna take it.
Me lucky spade.
Okay. So we're gonna go back to Lochnar now.
Yeah.
So you've been drinking for about 4 hours. It's about 5 now.
Ditto.
So I'm just a little tipsy right now.
A little bit. Not terrible, but a little bit.
Have I been drinking with Chris, or who am I drinking with?
Yeah,
Have I
Chris.
befriended the bartender yet?
Yeah, Chris and his buddies.
You
See,
guys,
Chris
you
is
guys,
kinda-
you guys are all right. You guys are all right.
You're,
Speaking of, I'll be right back.
you're not too bad there, Lochnar.
I mean,
Pretty great.
you're doing the shit that puts everybody else up. You get what I mean, bro? Like you're doing the hard shit.
100%. 100%.
No, and you
But,
don't get appreciated, man.
Lochnar, what do you do anyway?
I just kill people.
Like what kind of people?
Oh, like they're bad people. You know, I'm not a serial murderer, not anymore. But you know,
Okay, cool.
yeah, adventure. You know,
I wish
rape
someone
and
would
plunder
take
without
care
the
of-
rape. You know.
I wish someone would take care of these wolves that have been around here lately.
You have wolves? Oh, that sounds fun. I could use a little exercise.
Oh man.
I'm getting a little flabby sitting here, but you know.
Yeah, Willard over there, his whole farm got destroyed by a wolf pack.
That's
Yeah,
awful.
they did! And he's just like chugging, just drinking away his sorrow.
Mm.
But, yeah, it's been a pleasure to drink with you, Lochnar, but, if I don't get it, my old lady's gonna be real mad at me.
You can find another old lady. That's fine. It's fine. Come on.
No,
One more.
Lochnar,
One more.
I'll catch you around. So as Chris is leaving, the door swings open and actually like hits him in the chest and sends him back. You see, he sprawls out on the floor, and you see this large Goliath walk in.
Who is it?
You don't recognize him per se.
Per se.
You do see though, like one of his hands is missing, and he's just a hook. Like he's just got like a hook hand. And then
Lochnar turns his head immediately, and just faces forward towards the bar.
so this Goliath is bigger than you two. He's about 3
Lochnar's
inches
got a
taller than you.
backstory.
Yeah.
So he's like 8'3", basically. He's huge.
Ooh, somebody's taller.
Where can I get some ale? The bartender. I guess over here it's a bar.
Just a Goliath thing to not know.
Hey, don't judge us. That's racist.
He goes over, grabs the ale with his one good hand, and he slams it back. Another! And he slams it down on the bar. He hasn't noticed you yet, but Lochnar, you do notice a few things. He's wearing like a vest that looks like it's made from a bear. Like the fur, and then like the chest is like the bear head that has been split in half.
So he basically looks like Ben Stiller from Tropic Thunder.
Kinda.
But
This is like Chuck Norris and the.
you know, like the panda costume, except it's
Yeah.
a bear.
Yeah. And you see his head is completely bald. And he's got scars and like craters and like marks all over his head.
So he's kind of like he's seen more shit than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks to be like he's in his late 60s, maybe even early 70s. But
Okay.
for Goliaths, they kind of stay in their prime longer than most humanoid races. But once they like get to a certain age, they kind of just rapidly crumble, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Is there
He's
anybody
also
else in the
got,
bar?
like, yeah, there's still Chris's buddies, and they've kind of pulled him off. One was like, "What the hell was that for?" And the Goliath turns around. "Oh, I didn't notice there were small people here."
Come on, dude.
What? They're small. We could crush them with our bare hands.
I understand that we can, but that doesn't mean we should. Most of the time.
Oh, look, a civilized Goliath.
Fuck.
He does not like you.
I never thought that we would hear
Okay,
Lockjar be
old
called
man.
civilized.
Old man, do you just go around raping and pillaging just cause you can?
There hasn't
What's wrong with that?
I get that we can, but that doesn't mean we should. I've seen a lot of shit in my time, and I'm sure you've seen a lot of shit. That doesn't mean we should go around doing shit because we've seen shit, right? Am I making sense to you, old man?
He grabs his ale and he throws it directly in your face.
I catch it.
No, he's not throwing it, like splashing you in the face.
He still catches the liquid.
He catch it. Oh,
Like Scooby-Doo style.
opens
Yeah.
his mouth.
No, okay. Okay, I get it.
Look at me, bro.
Someone talking like you is not fit to be a Goliath.
Oh. Oh shit.
You said we wanted to fight, Corey.
Let me gather my thoughts for a second, because I am actually kind of drunk.
Good. He's in character.
We got him, guys. We got him.
Someone talking like you isn't fit to be living anymore.
Oh.
Are you saying something, boy?
No, I'm showing you something. I pull out Flame Gnar.
All right, roll initiative.
Mhm.
Oh shit, dude.
I've got 5 gold on Lockdown.
Good thing this is the shit side of town.
Yeah.
13. Do I add proficiency to that, or
Add your dexterity.
that's right?
Thing crime is at an all-time
15.
high.
15. All right, Lochnar, you're first.
Okay.
He didn't actually think you were going to come at him, so...
I use Charger, but can I use Charger to tackle him outside so I don't do anything inside?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use Charger to tackle him and take him outside because I don't want to destroy this slum bar because it's a fine establishment.
All right. Yeah. So you tackle him outside. You guys are currently on the ground grappling with each other.
Okay.
You've still got Flame Gnar in your hand.
I don't want to kill this man. I just want to rough him up a little bit.
Cut off his other arm.
So yeah, I'm just wailing on his face. Boom,
Okay.
boom,
I
boom,
need
boom.
you to roll to see if you hit.
4.
4.
Four.
Okay, so your first.
9.
I was
Okay,
gonna
so your
say-
first punch, he dodges out of the way, and you slam your fist into the muddy ground.
Okay. And then second time.
Yep.
Oh. 7.
That does not hit. So he's
Damn it.
dodging out of the way, and he tries to kick you off. I need you to make a strength check.
A what?
Strength saving throw.
Okay. 21.
All right, he tries to kick you off, but you stand your ground. It's your turn again.
Alright. 20. Not natural 20, but 20.
Okay, that hits. So, Zygon, you wanting to go to the graveyard, you're going to have to pass by here. So, as you turn the corner and you're hearing this commotion, go ahead and roll damage, Corey. 1d6 plus your strength, because you're not raging yet. You see these two Goliaths rolling around in the mud.
10.
10 damage, nice. So you punch him right in his eye, and his eye begins to swell up.
I'm gonna load up a pipe and just like lean on a bit. Watch it go. Lochnar seems to have this under control.
Okay, Lochnar, second attack. Ron, where are you, by the way? Did you go with Zygon to the graveyard or hanging with Anzu?
Natural 20, baby!
Nice. Okay, so roll 1d6, then multiply that result by 2, and then add your strength.
6. 11. Yeah.
11 damage.
Wait.
Not bad.
Yeah. That's how math works, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you punch him and you hit him in the jaw, and you hear like crunch noise, and you see the jaw is slightly dislocated.
All right, I'm gonna walk over and like be like, hey, maybe. Is he raging? Like, can I talk to him?
No.
Shut up, Zygon!
All right.
Okay, so he's gonna try and kick you off again. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Who's winning?
18.
He does not kick you off. It is your turn again.
Do you get this, old man? You're done. Leave this establishment. Leave these good people alone.
Shit.
Never. I'll destroy this whole village before I surrender to you.
Do you want to die?
You couldn't.
Do you want to die?
Am I there yet? Or have me and Bron?
Yeah, we could say that you're close.
Okay, like, how close am I to them? Am I just like...
You're with Zygon. Like, you and Braun and Zygon are, I guess.
You guys see him this shit?
Well, I know, he's fucking him up. He's really doing it.
Crazy.
Lochnar, it's your turn again.
15 plus 5 is a 20.
That hits.
Yeah. 4, 9.
9 damage. Alright. You punch him again. This time you do a gut punch, and you see him actually, like, he coughs up.
Naruto style?
Yeah, kinda, yeah. Okay, go for your second.
I could keep doing this all day, old man.
You think he's gonna kill him?
I don't want to kill you, but I will. And then I'll drink your blood.
What'd you roll? A 1?
Well, plus 5, so,
No.
Natural 1's a natural 1.
No.
Alright, so as you're kind of getting a little cocky, he grabs your fist with his other hand. You now have disadvantage on this strength check, so I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Okay. $16.
He also rolled a 16.
Of course he did.
So he breaks free of you. He kicks you off. You get sent tumbling over, WWE style. He stands up. You had enough yet?
Can I...
Good one.
Says the guy who
He
just
goes to
managed to
punch you.
stand up.
He goes to punch me.
Yeah. What's your armor class?
Armor class is 14 plus 2, 16.
He hits. You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as he punches you square in the sternum.
Okay.
Right in the jejunum.
Right in the jejunum.
Okay.
Alright, it's now your turn. So now they're kind of like squaring off with each other, like fists up.
But the other guy's got like a broken jaw, right?
Yeah, he's got a dislocated jaw, so it's kind of like off kilter a little. The bottom jaw's a little off.
13.
That misses.
Oh.
21.
21 hits.
Go for the
Okay.
jaw. Go for the jaw.
I need my
I'm
good
imagining that Lochnar is like really dumb, but when he gets into a fight, it's like Sherlock Holmes, Robert Downey Jr.
10.
10 damage. All right. So you hit him again in the jaw and completely like hanging off, like it's completely detached.
You can't even speak, old man. Just go home.
He just gives you like a stern look.
Who are you? Who even are you? Why are you here?
Oh shit.
You can't
Go
talk.
away.
He can mumble. You can give an answer.
He talks like Sylvester.
Okay. He's gonna swing at you, but first,
Come on, catch these hands, bro.
He's going to rage.
Oh no.
Let's see.
It's not gonna help.
All right.
Knock him out.
Did I end up doing any charger damage, by the way?
No, since you grappled him, that was what Charger did.
Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna swing at you. He misses, and now he's gonna stab at you with his hook hand.
Oh, that's too far. Can I step in?
He misses.
No.
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 It's a
Okay.
fight between Goliath.
No.
Can
I'm not
you
in the middle of
can I pull out Flame Dart and just aim for his hook hand and just chop that thing?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
He is
So
the captain
Flame Dart
now.
ignites.
Cut his head off.
He's gonna
Okay.
cut off the hook arm.
On 3, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Flame Dart!
Flame there.
He is the captain now.
15.
15. That does not hit.
Damn it. Okay.
So
Die.
It's got a
you pull
high
out
DC
Flame Dart, swing down. He narrowly
for
dodges.
AC.
Okay. I'll try again. 19.
Hits.
Yeah.
So you're not going to do damage, but you do get the hook hand off. You cut it off, and you see the metal is like melting a little from Flamnar. He looks at you. And then he turns around and he just starts walking away.
Oh! That's what it took. That's what it took. Your little fancy little hook arm gone, and now you go walking away. Big man, you are.
Oh shit.
So the guys in the bar come out and they start patting you on the back and saying, "Free drinks for him."
Thank you.
Woo.
Thank you.
I'm with
Lochnar, Lochnar. They try and raise you, you know, like at the end of like a football movie where they put you on. They can't lift you. They go for it. It's not happening.
While they
Guys,
do that-
guys, please stop.
While they
I'm
do
like
that,
double your
I'll cast-
size. I really appreciate the gesture, but it's just not gonna.
I'll cast reduce on him while they try to do it.
So Lochnar, you are now 4 feet tall.
So I'm Rudy size.
Yeah.
Oh,
All of your friends are like, and they look at their ale mugs and they kind of like.
I'm not normally this size. Oh, wait. I'm not normally this size, guys.
Are you that small? Jesus.
All right, so Lochnar, you now get free ale anytime you go to this bar,
Oh shit.
just for you.
Cyclops belly.
Okay.
It's a dangerous game.
He's gonna drink him.
I want to catch up with this Galak.
Oh,
Okay.
another dangerous game.
I need you to make a survival check to see if you can track him.
You're also 15, or you're also 4 feet tall right now.
Not for long. It's like 5 minutes. 2.
Yeah, in the excitement of all the cheering and stuff and them crowding around you, it's gone.
Can I keep the hand?
Yeah. You
Oh,
can.
Okay.
I was gonna say you
I'm
have
gonna
his hook.
like a hook hand, so it curves out like a normal like pirate hook hand, but it's also like barbed, so there's like spikes along the edge.
Okay, I'm putting this thing in my pocket. It's gonna I'll put some salt on it so it doesn't stink too much.
Yeah.
Maybe I can eat it later. Who knows?
It's not like you can't eat metal. It's a metal hook.
Well, I cut some arm off.
I mean, like a little bit. Okay.
His hand is just hooked.
Yeah.
It's a good base for a stew, Goliath arm. Goliath nub.
You should give it to me and I'll make it my packed one.
Would not work. Just for
No.
would not work. The
If
bone
somebody
saw
loses
was
an
enough.
arm, we can just.
Also, Brady, have you switched your packed weapon back to the hammer or the maul?
No, I'm gonna stick with the bone saw right now.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's a 1d3 damage, but okay.
It's my finishing move.
Hey, it worked last time.
Alright,
3 minutes
so
of playtime.
back to Thea and Animus. So you guys have been poring over these books for what seems like hours.
I feel like it has been hours.
It has. So, so Animus, the book is translated for you,
Okay.
and so the gemstone that you're looking at, there's a few gemstones in the book that have power, but one of them you come across is related directly to Fraser Blue.
Okay.
It is part of a three-piece set. So there's the gemstone, the handle, and then like the shaft of the rod. I'm waiting for it.
The shaft.
There it is.
Well, oh god, I don't know. Never mind. I was gonna do something, but I don't think I would know. Actually,
Okay.
no. Can I do one thing? Can I
Okay, what do you wanna
cast
do?
clairvoyance where Animus is? Would he know I'm doing that?
Let me look this up real quick.
I thought you were trying to look for something else. I don't really care if you figure it out, but like.
I'm gonna switch over to my Bluetooth head.
No, it's invisible.
Hang on. What is clairvoyance?
It's a 3rd level divination. I've never used it.
Makes you run fast.
Okay, what is it? What does it do?
You create an invisible sensor within 1 mile, somewhere, a place you have visited or seen. The sensor remains in place for the duration. When you cast a spell you choose seeing or hearing, you can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were there. A creature
Yeah, so that would work.
Yeah, because I want to hear all of this information.
Do you know Celestial though?
Well, it's
Well,
been
so it's been translated, so it's in common.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
So basically,
Really? How does the translation work? Is like the guy like reading it to him, or like?
yeah. So they don't, when they're translating books, they don't write them down because they don't want people to be able to recreate the books. Basically.
Makes sense.
I'm writing it down though.
Yeah, you're taking notes.
Yeah.
So the gemstone itself is called the Gem of Power, and it's the power source for the weapon, and it is needed in order to power it. So it, when you put all 3 pieces together, it makes a rod. Let me see. It's directly referenced here. Yeah. So it's called the Staff of Power. And basically, it was stolen from Fraser Blue, and then by a cleric, and then broken apart into 3 pieces, and those pieces were scattered throughout the world.
That doesn't seem like something I should be putting back together, but okay.
And that's basically all the information you can get from a huge part of the book.
Okay. Do I know where any of the other locations may like be?
No, the book specifically does not put the locations in.
Even though I know where one of them are.
Yeah, you know where the gemstone is. Vaguely.
Is there any history on the tree that I can
On
look
what
up?
tree?
The tree that I was talking to?
No.
No history at all.
Nope.
Dicks.
The school does not like to give its history out, so it doesn't keep it on other sites.
Okay.
Thea.
Yeah.
Okay, so they take you into this section. It's super small, and there's like 3 books on the shelf. This book is written by a bard.
Another one. I love it.
And it's more of like a pamphlet, so it's describing what the deck of many things is, and then giving information on each card.
Okay.
And it says that it's rumored that there's only 2 copies in existence, and that one of the copies is in Vasselheim, and the other one, no one knows where it is.
Okay.
But we know where one is, and that's enough.
But this book was also written about 400 years ago. So you don't know if it's up to date. You don't even know. Basically, the book also describes that once a card is pulled, once its effect has ended, the card disappears.
Yeah.
So the decks might be depleted at this point. It was 400 years ago that this was written about, and one of the decks had a few of its cards missing already.
Yeah. The one that was in Vasselheim?
No, the one that they don't know where it is. They know that it was used a few times.
Okay.
Used a few
They just
times.
got to the part in Critical Role when they found the deck of many things.
Oh,
so-
yeah, that is a different... that was the one that was in Vasselheim, basically.
Yeah, I figured.
Like, there's a lot of leeway here.
How would they know what cards are in it? If you
So
have
you can
to
actually
draw?
look through the deck as long as you don't pull from it.
Oh, okay.
Like you could turn them over and just...
Yeah, they look like tarot cards.
Abby has an example.
I want to use so bad.
All right, so as you guys are leaving, I'm assuming you're wanting to leave.
I'm sitting at the front. I don't know whose would take longer, so I mean...
Probably you.
Okay, well I guess she has a choice on to wait at the front or head back down to town.
Stuff.
I'm not taking members when they leave.
I'll meet up with Thea at the front.
Okay, so as you guys are exiting, you see that young Kinku who hangs around come running up to you guys.
What's her name again?
Hold on.
I know her name.
I
so
think Caleb wrote it down. Because Jacob didn't, because Jacob forgot.
This is gonna be hard to find.
Beatrice.
I don't think it was Beatrice. Man, I've got too many notebooks for this thing. Do you have it, Caleb?
she was a girl, right?
Yeah, it's a girl, yeah.
I don't know if I have it, honestly. I haven't been writing as much down as I should have.
I forget what her name was. We're gonna make her name different then, probably. Let's see here.
I don't know if you told me her name, actually.
I think I did.
I think
I knew her.
Oh, yeah, because you talked to your sister about it. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't have written it down, though. You just said a young Kinku came up to me. That's what I wrote down. I never asked her
Yeah,
her
we're
name.
gonna say her name is Andromeda.
That was definitely
Annie?
not her name.
It's not what her name was, but I'm gonna change it because you know what? I forgot. And
It's
I think
Annie.
cooler now.
Her name's Annie.
Annie for short.
Wait, I'm Animus, though. That doesn't work.
It works. It works.
Alright.
I call her Annie.
Yeah, you can if you want. So she goes.
You
She just comes
okay?
up. Meryl's gone.
What?
I don't know. We were. She starts crying.
Oh,
Jesus
no.
She is inconsolable.
Oh God.
I grab her and like hold her.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It is at
This
this
really
point,
killing my vibe.
it is at this point that you see where the school is. There is a giant green beam of light shooting out from the school.
That can't be good.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to. Oh, okay. I'm gonna cast Sending
Mm-hmm.
Meryl and just say, "Where are you?"
You don't get a response.
Any plane of existence.
Yeah, you don't get a response. It doesn't. If I remember correctly, it doesn't work on people who are unconscious.
Oh, well, that means she's unconscious.
Wait, what does that do?
Let me double check.
Sending is like message, but like
Better.
you can go. It literally has no. It's an.
You should send one to Richter really quick so we can find out.
We're not with you. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna.
Thea, I have an idea. Do you still have the other teleport stone?
Yes.
Okay. I can fly up. I'll turn into a bird, fly up there. I'll take the teleport stone with me. You go down, find the others. Tell them to meet up there and take. Who do you think we should go with you? Because only 2 can teleport. Anzu, take Anzu. Grab Anzu.
Well, I'm not gonna leave her here.
Well, take her with you. Go find the others. Make sure she finds a safe
can't
place.
you turn into a giant eagle, Caleb?
Yeah. Oh, I could carry her up.
Yeah.
Cast Sending to Anzu, and I'll carry us up to the college, and he can bring 1 extra person with him in the teleport, and then the other 2 are just gonna have to fucking book it up there.
Okay. Then I'll cast Sending and tell Anzu Meryl's missing. The limits.
Okay, so you 4, while you're getting, you hear like this loud explosion, and you guys all go outside to look, and you see this green pillar of light shooting up from the school.
Lost Brady.
Oh no.
Lost Brady.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll say Meryl's missing. Head back to the college.
Can I do an Arcana check or something to see what that green light is?
Yeah.
So I have some kind of idea of what I'm walking into.
Yeah, you can sure try, bud.
Okay, that means I'm not gonna make it.
Well, no, try.
He wants to see you roll another natural 20.
Yeah. Brady, you there?
21.
21. So you know that this is a teleportation circle that is backfiring, basically, which means one side of the circle is being tampered with.
It's the Fey portal, isn't it?
It is not the Fey portal.
Oh.
The Fey portal is higher up. This one looks like it's coming from the school itself.
Okay. So what was the plan? Am I supposed to just run there now?
All I said was head back to the college immediately.
Okay.
And the barrel's missing.
So, and yeah.
Did we have Annie on our, did I throw Annie on back, or are we leaving her behind?
That's up to you guys.
Well, I'm asking, Abby. Should we have taken her, or should we leave her behind?
I mean, we should take her, because she's a child.
Well, but are we taking her to this explosion that's going on at the school, or do we leave her in a safer place?
Okay.
We can take her to the school really quick, because it's still very nearby.
Well, the school's where the explosion is.
Well,
I'll take her.
Really?
Well, we'll take.
She's a human. Or person. We can talk to her.
Yeah.
How did you get here?
I ran.
Okay. Do you want to come back to the college with us?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll throw her on
We
my
were just-
back,
we
I
were
guess.
just in the city shopping. I turned away and she was gone.
Ooh.
So they took her in the city.
Yeah.
Do we go back to the college?
I remember that you guys were saying you were gonna come here today, so I came here as fast as I could.
Shit.
Do you know who took her?
No, I didn't see anything, and then she starts like crying a little bit again, and
Okay,
a little
okay.
shaken up.
I have locate object still. Is there
Oh.
anything? Is there anything on her that like? Oh, Brady's gone again.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll keep going.
Um,
Is there anything on Meryl that you know?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'll just because Discord's messing up. I'll sit over here by my blanket on the stream.
No.
But
So,
is there anything she can describe to me that Meryl had?
I don't know anything.
she does say, when we went to this one store, it smelled really bad though. It smelled like sulfur.
Can I make
It was really gross.
Can I make a check on that? Like what
Yes,
could something do something with sulfur? What am I
Make
making?
an Arcana check.
An Arcana check. Oh, thank God. 14.
14. So there are a few things that make a sulfurous smell when they're around, but none that like you know of that kidnap stuff. Usually it's more of like a eat you stuff.
if I turn into a giant eagle, how many people can I carry?
Okay, wait. So
Uh,
I've been like lagging out for the
Thank
last
you.
like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Who's missing?
Brain frying. That's where the sulfur smell's coming
There's
from.
a large.
It's my brain.
All you've missed is there's a giant explosion at the college where a portal's broken. We sent a message to you guys to get back to college, and then me and Thea are trying to figure out where or what to do because we're sitting here with a kid, and also Thea's sister got taken in the city and not the
so
college.
Anzu, you could probably carry one of them because Lochnar is so big that it would take.
Lochnar would have to
little bit.
run with someone else. You can carry a small or medium person, I think, with a giant eagle.
Hell yeah, brother!
Touch Lochnar and I'll enlarge him so he runs faster, and I'll tell him to take Zygon, and then I'll turn into a giant eagle, and I'll take Braun with me.
Okay. So you do that. You polymorph into. Wait, are those two concentration spells?
No.
Are you sure?
Polymorph it, but
Polymorph for sure is.
Yeah.
I don't know if enlarge is.
I could also.
Enlarge shouldn't be.
Also, I heard us talk about teleport stone.
It
I
is.
still have one.
Enlarge?
Yeah, I don't know if we're
Yeah.
gonna use that because we might not go up to the college since Meryl got taken
So
in
you're
the
gonna have to
city.
choose one or the other.
Okay, I'll just take Braun because he does most damage.
Okay. So
He
Braun,
does.
you are currently on a giant back, flying towards this beam of light.
Okay. Can I stick my head out the window? Oh no, I'm a cat.
There is no window. It's an eagle.
And still open my mouth and let the tongue hang out.
I did not.
Alright.
By the way, I did not shape change since we're having a conversation about whether or not to stay in the city instead. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Before we go anywhere, I'm going to use my 4th level spell to cast Divination. If I cast something as a ritual, does it take a spell slot?
no,
It takes longer.
it takes 10 minutes to cast a ritual, and it doesn't take a spell slot.
Okay, amazing. Then I'm going to cast Divination as a ritual.
Okay, it's gonna take 10 minutes though.
It says instant. Oh, wait, yeah. You just explained that to me. Okay, that's.
What does this spell do?
Your magic and an offering put you in contact with the servants. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The DM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion. So maybe I can just ask how to find her.
How to find her? Okay, yeah, you could do that.
That seems like my best option.
I can locate object if Annie can explain if there's anything on her. Yeah. Describe a name and object that's familiar to you since the direction of the object's location is
So
long.
she
So
holds up. She pulls back her sleeve and she holds up her wrist, and she's wearing a friendship bracelet.
Oh.
And she's like, it looks kind of like this.
Okay.
Bracelet.
I'm gonna cast locate object. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast it.
Locate object. What's the range on?
1,000 feet, and I can turn into an animal after I cast it, so I can take them around the city really quickly. I don't know what animal I'll turn into, but we'll see.
So you do that. She is not in the city.
Okay. Annie, is there anything like what were you close to? Is there any direction that you may be able to help us in heading in?
We were going to buy supplies for school, and we went to the apothecary.
The apothecary. Okay, well, I guess we head there first then. I'm gonna cast locate object, and then I'm going to turn into a direwolf because I can carry both of them as a direwolf.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's also something I can do damage with
I'm
instead
just
of a
imagining the
horse.
scene from Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, where Lucy and Susan ride Aslan.
Alright, I'm gonna head towards the apothecary. I don't know.
Okay, so you cast locate object. You do not sense that object anywhere near you.
Okay.
At
shit.
all. Like, nowhere near.
Am I near the college yet?
Yeah, so as you get closer...
I'm gonna pee while you do this part.
You see a silver dragon, like, circling the campus. And then you see on the roof, there are a bunch of weird, like, well, it's intellect devourers. A bunch of intellect devourers are coming out of this portal. And you see that the headmaster's office has exploded. Like, it is just exploded.
Okay. So is the roof connected to the headmasters? Like, are they pouring in through the headmasters?
So the headmaster's is like a building on top of the roof, essentially. So they're on top of the roof right now.
Okay. I'll hop on the roof, or actually, before all that, I'll signal, kind of like look over at the silver dragon. I'll be like...
So you're an eagle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can communicate with each other, because the dragon understands animal.
Okay. I'll be like, follow my lead.
He nods, and then you see him like do a dive, like a bombing run sort of motion, and he just spews ice all over the roof. And you see all of these tiny brains just like freeze in place and then shatter.
And then I want to land there and try to fight off the others that come with Braun.
Okay, so Braun, you're also there.
Ready.
I need you two to roll initiative. I have the internet.
Yeah, you have the internet.
Good for you.
Interwebs.
Thank you, Tori. It is good for me.
I have 16.
Okay. What'd you roll for initiative?
Oh,
Michael?
you didn't say what to roll for. You just said to roll for, and then you trailed off.
Oh, roll initiative.
Wow, 25?
Oh my gosh.
I got a
Why
plus
it's falling
7.
apart.
Well,
Okay.
well,
Hang on just a second, guys.
Be right back.
Brady, your camera's a little glitchy right now.
he's very digital.
Something's going on with my connection. I'm not entirely sure.
You can reset it real quick because they just walked away, so.
Okay.
Just rejoin the call.
This is going to be fun.
Michael, do you have a camera that is coming in, or do you want me to bring you a camera?
Okay, sorry about that.
No, I don't have one.
Okay.
I have a very, very old webcam, I think, still. But I honestly don't know how well it would work.
Yeah, I have
Is that any better?
I can bring you one.
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
Is the silver?
you look beautiful, Brady.
Always.
Is the silver
How
dragon?
are you?
still helping us?
Yeah, of course he is.
You
yeah.
flirt.
Silver Dragon?
Yeah, did you not hear that part?
No.
Yeah, so you remember that silver dragon you guys saw like when you first got here?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
like the protector or mascot
Yeah.
of the school.
Yeah, so it is currently fighting these intellect devours
Okay.
alongside.
Yeah.
What is it fighting?
Okay, so would you roll? What?
What's it fighting?
Intellect devourers.
Shit.
And what was
The
that
brain
about?
things we
Silver
fought
spell?
before.
Yeah, so there was Andromeda said that she smelled some sulfur near the time that Meryl was kidnapped.
And nothing happened with me.
Nope, nothing happened to you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so what'd you roll for initiative, Michael?
25.
Okay. And
It's
then
18 plus
Anzu was
7.
a 16. Okay. Alright. So the dragon is gonna go first. You see him cast a spell.
Cast a spell on you.
I love that song, by the way. That song's great.
Quality.
Speaking of music, Brady, I've been binging Bill Withers the last few days. It's made me
you're
really
good,
sad.
man. I know. I've been in the same boat.
Okay.
I never dance in my house, but I was like dancing to his music the other day, making food, and I was.
Right. Yeah.
I felt.
Like
I felt.
Frank Ocean, Thundercat dropped some stuff,
felt
and I was
him.
like super excited, and then it was just like, oh, Bill Withers dead.
Yep.
Super bummed.
I haven't listened to Thundercat yet, but I'm going to
It's
probably tomorrow.
fantastic.
It's really good.
I've listened. I love his previous album. It's just it's good.
Silver
It's good.
Dragon begins to beat his wings, and he blows back the intellect devourers, and actually throws them back into the portal.
Okay. Okay, badass.
Get cooked.
They're gonna keep coming. We need to figure out a way to close.
Do I know of any way to do that?
Yeah. So if you destroy the circle, it would stop.
Yeah.
And the circle is where it is right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cast Fireball at the circle.
Okay. I need you to roll to see if you hit.
Can you give me a layout of
Okay.
like what we're looking at here?
So so you are on top of the roof of the school. It's a flat like rectangle that's like
Yep.
I would say like 2 or 3 football fields in length.
Okay.
And on the far end is a portal. Or is
Gotcha.
that green beam of light that you saw?
Yep.
Behind you is a giant telescope. That you guys are basically like outside the conservatory. So there's like a room that is built for the conservatory, and then it's like just a path which is used primarily for like training of magic. That is a little too spicy for indoors. And then it's too hot.
Too hot.
And then the headmaster's office.
That's not hot.
So I got a third 23.
Okay, so you do hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
30.
It's quick maths.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I got 30.
30? Okay, so you see the explosion, and as the explosion is going out, it gets absorbed into the portal. But the circle does take a little bit of damage, so you see like the ground is starting to kind of crumble around it.
Okay. I'll look at the dragon and I'll be like, shoot the circle. Like, the thing, the boom boom.
He just did it though. He can't do it again for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like hyper beam? Like what's going on?
So, did my thing, like, how much damage did it do?
Kamehameha?
It did like half damage.
Okay, well, I'll do it again.
Part of it got absorbed into the portal.
Oh.
That would be the end of your turn though.
Oh. Okay, well.
Okay,
round
Braun,
bonus
I
action
skipped
or
your
anything?
turn because he was shooting that fireball, but it's your now.
Oh.
So there's like 3 intellect devourers that are still on the roof at the moment. And it looks like they're like, one of them's missing a leg, the other one, like the frontal lobe of the brain is like severed off.
Uh-huh.
So this portal, is it a physical thing that's manifest, or is it more of a like runes on the ground type situation?
So the circle is runes on the ground, but the portal itself is like a physical beam shooting into the sky.
Okay.
Yeah. Think, oh man, I'm trying to think of a...
Well, I think I can picture it pretty well.
Full
through
Metal
the different
Alchemist.
fantasy games I've played.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, think Minecraft Ender Portal.
Think,
Only a
Oh,
beam of
I love
light.
Skyrim.
think Full Metal Alchemist.
Fallout's such a good game.
Are
Call of
Zygon
Duty.
and
What up?
Lochnar-
Perfect name.
You guys are still a little ways out because you're having to run. So
What are-
you probably won't make it to the battle unless you somehow figure out how to go faster.
What are me and
Hey,
Thea
hey,
doing?
I'm sprinting as fast as I can. Like, I'm booking it. I'm booking it.
Are me and Thea
I'll
doing
be out of-
anything?
I'll be out of breath because, you know, cigarettes, but, you know, I'll make it. I'm gonna make it.
You said,
All
you
right.
know, cigarette.
Thea and Animus, you guys are getting close.
Well, we're not going up
You'll be
there.
able- Oh, you're not? Are you gonna land at the bottom of the school?
No, we were trying to find Meryl, so we're down at the. I thought we were at the apothecary looking for like clues on
So,
how to
like,
find
you,
her.
you could not sense her there.
No, I know. So now I was wondering if there's anyone around that we can ask.
Okay.
That had seen her, like what
Were
direction?
they inside the apothecary when it happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then can we go inside to the shop?
Oh, I'll let
Yeah.
you guys down. I forgot I'm still a wolf, so.
Yeah,
So
I will
you guys go in there and you see a man in his probably late 60s, human man. He's currently like reading over a book and he looks, yes.
Have you seen a little blonde elf girl anywhere around here? She came in here with this one. Her name's Annie.
No, not that I remember.
You didn't see her go anywhere?
You see Annie looks confused. This was not, and she whispers, he wasn't working here when we were here.
Annie's full of shit. It's a trick.
Well,
Hey, hop off my race. This is the only other kind I've seen.
So you guys get that sulfur smell.
do I recognize? Do I know anything that? Could I do a nature check or something? Check.
Yeah, so sulfur, in your cleric training, you know that sulfur is usually a mark of like demons or evil things.
Can I see where it's coming from? Can I
It's
smell-
just kind of in the air. It's just kind of wafting in the air, but you can make an investigation check.
Well, because I have advantage on.
Hard situations, Jake.
I have advantage on smell, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make an investigation check.
Do I use the
Yeah.
wolves for perception or do my own?
I believe it's the wolf.
Okay, let me go to the wolf real quick. So the wolf has advantage on wisdom checks that rely on hearing or smell. It's 18.
18?
Yep.
So you notice, you're kind of looking around and the old man just kind of, yeah, so you both notice this. You're kind of looking around. Animus, as you're walking around in your wolf form in this shop, he says, I don't know if you should have your pet in here.
It's not normally like this. Don't worry about it.
But you both notice, like around, coming from like around the counter, you guys see like this weird like slime huddle, basically.
I'm gonna wait for you to say something.
Sir, do you know what that is?
The slime. Oh,
Yeah.
We had
It's
some
the
troll
2004
saliva.
Kids' Choice Awards.
Inside
We had
check.
some troll saliva in one of the jars broke.
from It's
I
Always
just
Sunny.
haven't cleaned it up yet.
Insight check. And also, I'm also gonna try to scare him by jumping, like putting my 2 front paws on the counter and growling right in his face, since I'm like larger than a horse right now.
He
Yeah,
reaches
can I-
out and he like pats you on the nose. Good dog.
Okay,
can I
and
do
insight check.
Okay, both roll an insight check.
14. Let's go.
Oh,
My insight's my own insight. I know that.
oh,
Yes.
can't do math. It's like 12.
22.
12. He's lying.
Yeah.
You can tell that he's lying. You don't know what exactly.
I'm
but you
gonna.
know he's lying.
I'm gonna look to. Do we both know he's lying?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to grab his arm with a bite attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to
roll.
keep him. I'm gonna try to hold him in my mouth too.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
Ah. 12.
Oh, ew. Okay.
He's just a shopkeeper. 12.
Is he?
He is. He's just a shopkeeper. He's an old shopkeeper.
It's a trap.
Can I cast a Zone of Truth and ask him again?
So we're gonna say that Animus attacks him first. What'd you?
12.
12. You do not hit. So you go to bite down on his arm, and when you do, it's squishy.
He's just a shopkeeper.
Oh.
And then you see his face sprout like a goo face, and then more faces, and they're all screaming.
Okay, never mind. I might as well.
You then see his entire body turn into a giant red ooze, and it wraps around you, Animus.
Oh, fuck.
He's a shopkeeper.
What is... What?
What is
Guys,
it?
I'm just running as fast as I can.
Yeah, we're just looking at.
Okay, let's see. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Animus.
Oh, thank God I have wisdom saving throw. It's a natural 1.
All right. That's what I like to hear.
I did not prepare for combat today.
Oh no! Out of all the wisdom throws that I can roll.
Okay, this is gonna take me a sec.
Is
I've
he
gotta
a
use
ki-
dice?
is
I've got to
he-
use a dice roller on the internet because it's 8d10.
Wait, is
Yeah,
he
I use rolladie.net.
Did he cast a spell, Jacob?
No.
I'll be right back.
Shit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, so Caleb, I just searched what you're getting killed by, and you're definitely getting killed by it.
I know.
Is this the end of Animus?
I don't think you know what this is.
It's not a gelatinous cube.
It is
Well,
not
if
a gelatinous cube.
If my search is right,
It's not a gelatinous
he's
cube.
gonna die.
Okay,
I'm
so
not gonna
You gonna die?
Animus, you take 40 points.
Shit!
Told you,
of,
he gonna die.
of
At least you're a
psychic
wolf,
damage.
Yep.
So it's not like your real health.
Yeah, I come out of.
Carries over though.
Yep, here it is.
I don't. I think for me it doesn't carry over. It's not like polymorph. It's like if I get attacked, I don't get carried. It doesn't carry over. As a druid.
Okay, so you now have a modifier.
What's the modifier?
Animus.
Yep.
So let's see.
That's
so any
not
ability check or attack roll, you roll a d4 and subtract for. Yeah.
That's
so
fine.
anytime you do an ability check or an attack roll for the foreseeable future.
Okay, and I turn into back into a Kinku.
Yeah. Okay. You also fall to the floor, kind of stunned.
Oh, I'm on the floor. I'm not like within some sort of trap right now.
Yeah.
That's fine. Do we need to roll initiative against this guy?
No.
No?
So then, Thea, it's gonna try and do the same thing to you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. 7, no, 9.
9. Okay.
No.
Can I cast resistance on myself?
Nope.
Damn it.
Okay, you take 58.
Oh, God.
58.
That's a
58.
lot.
Okay, that was.
Guys, just run away!
We can't. We have to save her sister.
Fuck her! Fuck her!
Oh god, I am real low. Okay.
Can I help? Yeah, I can help.
So Thea just got hit
Can I
for
help?
58 points of damage.
I can help. I can help.
Jesus
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Well, that's cool.
That's our healer.
Can't always live to fight another day.
Shut up. We're not doing this, so I can just do whatever right now.
It
We're not
hasn't.
doing
You are currently on the ground. You got knocked prone.
I want to get up.
You then see in this gelatinous form, you actually see like Animus's face show up in the jelly, and then you see your own face, and they're both just screaming.
It's not my soul.
No, it was not your
Really
soul.
unsettling.
You also see Zygon's face. You also see some of the professors from the school's faces, and you see Meryl's face. All of them screaming.
Like my
I
memory.
probably should have mentioned
No.
something.
Like the people that I know. Like,
No.
We all
so-
should have mentioned something,
is it like
Zygon.
absorbed information
But
that
like, Zygon
Yes,
had
so-
an incident.
As did Lochnar, and he didn't say anything either.
We all should have said something.
Lochnar kind of forgot about that incident. Let's be real.
So did Zygon.
Well, his memory
what-
isn't the best.
thing-
What
thing
is
that
it?
You discovered is the thing. It's called an oblex. So it is a gelatinous, basically.
Gelatinous what?
It's a giant. It's an ooze that has been experimented on by mindful. So it can actually turn into other people. Once it attacks them, it memory drains them, and it can turn into a copy of them.
Okay.
So it does that, and then you see it kind of congeal into like a sphere, and then it just starts rolling away, and it's trying to get away.
Okay, then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I've decided. Ooh, hell yeah. Okay, natural 18, 7. I'm assuming, what is that? 5?
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Okay, it's 4d6, so give me a second.
Okay.
2, 3. It's just 15 points.
15 damage.
And then can I like cast
Oh
heal?
wait, did you use? Well, no, it wouldn't matter. Never mind. Keep going.
Use what?
You need to roll a d4 on all your attacks and abilities to subtract from, but it wouldn't have mattered on the hit.
Yeah, that's true. Can I cast
Michael,
heal
you still
word on myself?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. Actually, no. I'm gonna pull out my staff. 'Cause I
Okay.
can kind of do whatever right now. We're not doing initiative, right? I don't have to follow the.
I'm doing a pseudo initiative, sort of.
So I don't have. Do I have to follow the action bonus action thing?
Yes.
God damn it. Okay, then can I?
You can do bonus action healing word.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
Um,
So the gelatinous sphere is now glowing slightly, but you see a shimmering door begin to appear in front of it.
No.
And it passes through, and it's gone.
Fuck.
Damn
Is
it.
that the motion thing?
No, it was Dimension Door.
Okay.
Shit. That's not good.
All right, back to the people fighting on the rooftop.
That's not good.
I'm the rooftop guy.
Okay, so you guys are still trying to get the portal closed, and it begins to pulsate more and more. And then you see like 20 more intellect members pour out of the portal. Charladain, the Silver Dragon, is going to... So you see him and you see like this yellow, like mustard gas looking thing pour out of his mouth, and all of the intellect devourers just kind of freeze in place, and you see them kind of like twitching. They are paralyzed. Ron, it is now your turn.
Okay, so there were a few of them that were still around before all those other ones came in. So Braun will move forward and engage with, I guess, the nearest one of those.
Okay.
And not that way I won't get in there too deep.
Okay.
Oh, my stats here. Alright. Main hand with the Sword of Effete is a natural 1.
Ooh, that's a miss.
That is a...
Actually, you have
hard
advantage because they're paralyzed.
Oh. That is a 2. That is marginally better. It's like a 9 to hit, I think. Okay, offhand. 22 to hit.
22.
Dean.
That hits.
Yeah. And then that one is just a d6 plus 4d6. 10, 15 plus 4, 19.
19. Okay, so you cut the brain in half, and you see fall over.
All right. I think that's all I'm really gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of hang out in the back still for now because I don't have any AOE stuff. Just be kind of a buffer between them and Anzu.
I will be casting Fireball.
Fireball Jutsu!
Okay. So you have advantage, or they have disadvantage on all of them?
Huh?
So they have disadvantage, so I'm going to say they all fail.
I love my life. That is 35.
35. You see all these brains just dissipate into ash.
Let me mark that off.
So then you see Charlemagne begin to run over full force, all fours. He gets over the portal quickly. You then see him turn around and slam his tail onto the circle. He takes... How much damage would this do? So I'm going to say... He takes 29 points of arcane, or of damage. But you see the portal begin to collapse, and it sputters for a sec, and then it's gone.
Okay, is there anything else happening around?
No, all the intellect devourers have been destroyed.
Oh, okay. I'll go over to the dragon and I'll be like, what's going on? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I don't know. There was just a massive explosion.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the dean's office and see.
The rubble?
Yeah, and see if I can find anything, or if Cran's somewhere in there, maybe.
He is not. So you look around, make an investigation check.
Ripped. 18?
18.
Wait, yeah, 18.
So you look around a little bit, and you see there's a slime like all over this area.
Oh, not the slime.
Do I know what this slime is?
You do not. You just know it looks like it's coming. Ooze.
It's what?
You cut out.
The ooze.
Ooze.
The ooze.
Okay. I don't
It's
know.
not. You don't know the exact thing, but you know that this is very similar to like an Uzi sort of
An Uzi sort of what?
thing.
Just a thing.
But I don't know what it is.
Hmm.
Fuck. Okay. And that's all I can find around there, nothing else?
You find a few bits of like scrap paper, but they were mainly blown up by a fireball. So.
Okay. I'm gonna take some of the ooze, put it in a vial. Can I figure out what blew it up? I mean, I don't really understand why it would blow up.
Why the what? Which would blow up?
The portal shut. I don't know if it blew up.
No, but like the headmasters.
So when the portal activated, it caused acid arcana explosion.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll take some of the ooze in the vial. And is there a professor that can figure out what it is? Which one would it
probably it would probably be Pippin that could probably figure it out. He's traveled most out of any of you.
I'm gonna go and try to find Pippin.
You cannot find him.
Rip.
Is there another teacher that may know what's going on?
So you look around, you
Nobody
can't
knows
find
what's going
any
on.
of the other
I'll just
professors.
wing it.
Okay, I'll go up to the dragon. Where's everyone else?
What are you talking about?
No one's here.
Are the students here?
Are the students here?
Yeah, there's students.
The students are here, but there's
They've
not
kind of like there's a plan for if something like this happens, and they're all outside in the they're near the crater memorial basically, which Lochnar, you and Zygon come up on them.
But
Finally!
But none of the professors are sitting at all, watching
No.
over him.
What's that, bitch ass bitches?
So
You
yeah,
been-
I'll just.
How you been doing?
Like there's no one here.
I can't say it the way
Worse
Dave
than I
Chappelle
thought.
does, because you know.
Who said that?
Is
Check.
the
All
tree
right.
there?
Yeah. So this will be how we end tonight's session.
Oh, what?
Aw.
What? Can I make an investigation check?
On what?
Ooh.
Want to know? Want to know if either me or Thea knows what that was.
ooze is.
I want you to show.
That's exactly what I want to know. I want to know what ooze is.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I mean, I also want to know if either of us know what that creature was.
I
You
also
do
need
not.
to.
You've never seen it before.
I also need to
Okay.
figure out if Tilda's doing okay.
You do.
Is she safe?
No, she's not there. You don't see her.
14.
14?
Yeah.
So you see this red kind of jelly ooze stuff, and you see it kind of like pulsating.
Yeah.
And like you see like eyeballs being formed out of it, and like lips and like stuff like that.
Can I taste
Yeah,
it?
is there anything happening with the goo I have in the vial?
It's moving.
And then I also
but
want
it looks like it's older.
I want
Like,
to know
it's
if
faded.
I can figure out what plane the portal went to. Like, is that something I could
Okay.
sense through
It did
researching?
Not, so this portal did not connect to a different plane. It was a teleportation circle to a different location on the continent.
Okay, so they're not. It's not planar. It's teleporting
Yeah.
from our. Okay. Right. Is the
Right,
library
that will
still
be how
open?
No, it's closed at this point.
Damn. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Can I taste the ooze?
You'll have to ask one of them.
Can I taste the ooze?
I want to know where it
Sure,
came
why
from.
not? Of course you can.
It tastes like raw meat.
Ew. Raw
I
baby.
like
it.
I like it.
No,
I'll
no,
close the
no,
bottle
no,
before he eats all of it. It
no.
helps.
Okay. Yeah, but that'll be how we end tonight's session, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
You cut out.
Yeah, you cut up.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, exactly. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And
I do.
we'll see you next week.